What is up, everybody? Video Addict here, and I'm at Nose Jammer. I've been running all over this place, and this place is filled with tons of scent control places. And the majority of the people that I've talked to, whenever I mention Nose Jammer, they're like, "Oh my God, I love that stuff." So I got the owner, John Redmond, which I just kind of walked up. I was looking for his wife because she loved it too, obviously. And but you know, she's running around somewhere promoting this product, and I love it. I think it's a good idea. I think that the way that she describes it and just the science behind it, that it sounds excellent. So what do we got?
Well, first of all, you lead with the field spray. This is our lead product, and you use this, you know, any critter with a nose, spray it on your boots and pants for the walk-in, puff, brush. Use it liberally. What we're doing is trying to create a cloud around you. Game animals can't fight through it to get to you, and they're not alarmed by the jammer because the compounds that are in this can are coming from standing vegetation. Game are conditioned to that. They're around it all the time. That's it in a nutshell, man. I mean, instead of eliminating odor, we're saying let's create more odor than you could create, but it's non-alarming.
Yeah. I heard people yesterday saying, "I'll be smoking my cigar in the stand, and then I'll just spray myself down with it, and deer will come out down with them."
I hear that a lot. People smoke a cigarette, and if you want to do that, do it. But make sure you just reapply.
Right.
But no, you can do that, man, and it works great. Critters have a high-performance nose. I know you know.
Yeah.
But it's got to be clean. You blow a puff of smoke on that nose, as long as that puff of smoke is non-alarming, they can't fight their way through it.
Right. Yeah, I was in the stand the other day. The first thing the deer did, as soon as that head came out, the nose went up. That's what they do, especially late season. They get real sensitive to it. But yeah, it's one of those things, and I'm always because I review boxes that I get, and I get a lot of scent control and all that things. And I am key on scent control because I live in Louisiana. When I'm getting bow hunting, it's early season. By the time I get my stand, I'm soaking wet, drenched. It's humid, it's nasty.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking for something that'll knock that out to keep my scent from
Yeah, absolutely, and this will do it. So, you know, it's a great product. Use it liberally, is what we say. Don't just spray a little bit, spray a lot. Get it in their nose as soon as you can.
And this is your new product, the wax stick. It comes in like a deodorant.
Correct.
And what do you do with this?
Well, this will last about a day,
Yeah.
but this is going to last up to 2 weeks. You can rub it on boots, you can rub it on decoys, you can put it in conjunction with trail cameras. There's a lot of uses for that thing, and while it's hanging around in your hunting areas, it's conditioning them to that jam.
All right, man. I'm excited. I like it.
You will. You'll like it, man. Use it liberal.
Use it liberally. Use the crap out of it. Buy more Nose Jammer. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Got it.
Exposed. But I got Nose Jammer. Come on, baby. Gotta get the private area. Don't stink. They're probably going to come from back there, which means I can't move at all. I am very exposed, like very exposed. But as you see, there's no covered up areas. So, you know, let them come through there. Just hopefully they don't see me. But look, I mean, I am All right, so I get in about 3:15, and then about 5:15, which is about what I expected because the deer were getting to me about 250 yards away about 5:30. But this little girl popped out. Now the wind is blowing over my back left shoulder and blowing forward. We knew they were coming from the cutover behind me. I just figured the wind would be blowing away from me. Maybe we'll have a shot. Well, she moseys on in on me, and I was just like, okay, she's going to skirt the edge. Well, she turns and starts heading right for me. I'm kind of pretty excited, trying to think, how the heck am I going to get my rifle pointed in that direction without spooking her, because I'm completely just a big ball on a tree at this point. But she's walking here, maybe 15 yards away from me. I'm thinking this is going to be a great freaking bow stand next week, maybe. Well, the wind is blowing almost right at her at this point. This is where this nose jammer really gets the test, and you'll see what happens. It's pretty amazing. Over to my left, I put out some attractant, my magic mix, I call it, and I put out a wireless camera on it. We actually trounced all over this area all afternoon. So mine and Jay's scent was all over it. I was really worried about it, thinking we were probably going to just see nothing. Well, right now, she's completely downwind of me. Just completely. And she disappears, and then a few seconds later, she starts coming back. And she heads straight for the magic mix, because that wind carried the scent of that magic mix right to her. She's like, oh, wait a minute, what's that? So she just turns around and heads back to it. Still not even paying any attention to me. I am in complete awe at this point. I like being this close to deer. It's one of my favorite parts about bow hunting, even though right now technically I'm rifle hunting, but being in these kind of stands, being right on top of these deer and being so close to them, it's really intense. Every movement is magnified 100 times. So it's really, really cool. Even though it's one doe, it really excited me and made me enjoy my evening. She comes over, she gets a quick little whatever, then she catches the big whiff, and then she goes running at it. Right there, she stops. She's like, what is that? That wasn't there before. She looks over at my camera and was like, something's not right. She goes over there and she looks back at me. Now, she didn't really get too alerted, but she did run off. Then she stops and she's like, well, maybe it was nothing, but I'm uncomfortable. So she's like, I'll just go back over here and come back later. All in all, great evening. I am officially a Nose Jammer fan, not just blowing them up because I picked up their stuff at the ATA, but I mean, that's twice already that deer have not even paid attention to me.